Welcome to Gene's Reviews, where I basically do whatever the hell I want. Hello, everybody. Okay, we got a new channel tonight, a new ghost video compilation channel. It's called Scarify. So this says the police are shocked by a possessed woman. So let's check this out.
Welcome to Scarify. The police and the devil. I have to admit, after seeing the video, or rather videos we'll see in the first part of this episode, I was quite impressed. That's because we are about to see footage from a night where several police officers were called to a rather unusual location, to a place where a certain woman barricaded herself in, a woman who actually may have been possessed. Interestingly, what we are about to see, if the rumors are to be believed, is connected with a certain criminal case from 1980s. Namely, it's about a family of cannibals living in a small town in western Poland, where one day it turned out that one of the local families was eating people and was processing the victims in many various ways. But what is important for us now is that the woman who was the reason for the police arrival a few days before was taking part in a session with a Ouija board, and the session itself took place in the house of the famous cannibals.
When Ouija board's involved.
The first video we'll see shows the moment when the police arrive on the scene.
I think I saw this a long time ago. Like maybe a couple months back.
Tu jesteś. Chodź, misiu. Nie bardziej jak świnia, kurwa. Chodź. Chodź tu, kurwa.
The cops are really gonna talk like that?
Chodź tu, Kamilka. Kamilka, tu coś cię widzę. No nie czołgaj się. Kamilka.
They got their logo right in the way.
Kamilka. Kamilciu. Chodź na dół, twoje dziecko cię woła. Chodź, Kamilka, dziecko cię woła. Kamilka. Wiktoria cię woła.
That would be a tense, scary situation, you know what? Whether it's possession or not, could just be mental illness.
A woman making inhuman noises and leaning out of the window of the house shrouded in the darkness. This is a sight even the best horror movie would be proud of, but whether they wanted to or not, the officers had to go inside.
Jezu, jak to ona tak warczy?
The sound is chilling.
Ja pierdzielę.
Przyzmy, kurwa, tak?
No, totalnie.
Pierdolę, ja dostaję tylko 5000 zł, kurwa, tam. Idź tam do...
Uważaj.
Nie, zresztą.
Baby shooter.
A wy ją widzicie w ogóle?
No nie.
I'm sure they have tasers. Or pepper spray even.
The officers, despite their best efforts, had serious problems getting into the room, and no wonder, since most of us would just run away hearing the noises she was making.
Well, that's her job, though.
A little later, someone who seemed to be connected with the possessed woman showed up, and using a name that seemed to be that of a woman's child, tried to get into the conversation.
Chodź, Wiktoria jest. Kamila, chodź, Wiktoria przyjechała.
Uwaga, uwaga. Dobra, bez wstawaj.
Kamilka. Kamila.
That's giving me chills, just the
Ona
sound.
jest nad nami u góry, od góry ktoś widzi. Nie? Drut ma jakiś.
Unfortunately, this is the last video available. According to the reports, police eventually managed to drag her out and she was taken to the psychiatric hospital. Unfortunately, this is the end of the story because other than what I've already told you, I've got no more information.
Yeah, I'm sure she was
Instead,
just...
I have to ask you a question.
Sure, it's just mental illness.
What do you think about all of this? It's incredibly rare that we have the opportunity to see something like this, something that is so scary and at the same time so authentic. The fact that we had the pleasure of seeing this footage is thanks to Jacob and Daniel, who along with the information sent it to me via email. So really, many thanks, gentlemen.
I don't know,
I must
though.
admit that I would like to see what was the diagnosis after she reached the hospital. The possession, mental sickness, or perhaps just drugs.
I've never seen
Sadly,
anything
we'll never know the answers.
like mental illness act like that, though.
The ocean and the night.
Make those types of noises,
The
so I
second
don't know.
part of today's episode will also deal with something rather unusual. The following videos come from a man who every day works on a ship and spends most of his life at sea. One night, however, when he was sailing many miles away from any land, he suddenly heard something like this.
90, and we just out here. We're chilling. We're out here I hear it. I hear him. Where's she at? What the fuck is that noise, bro? What is that
Sounds
noise?
like whales, maybe? Whales calling?
Where are you? This is crazy. I heard it. I heard it.
Whale
I hear
or
it.
dolphins or something?
Oh my god. That's crazy. That's nuts. That's crazy.
Mysterious voices seemed to be coming from almost every side of the ship, but there was only one problem. The voices seemed to be coming from the deep darkness of the omnipresent ocean. During
I
one
think
of
it's
the
like
following
whale
nights, he was
calls or
woken up
something.
by what seemed to be
Mating
a knocking
calls.
against the ship, which could be heard very clearly in his cabin. Of course, concerned, he quickly went outside to determine the source of the suspicious noises.
Yo, what is that? What the fuck is that?
Well, something swimming there.
We got another one over here?
Both
What
sides.
are those?
Maybe it's Nessie. The Loch Ness Monster.
On each side of the boat? What are those trails called? What's something swimming fast underneath that water? Something swimming real fast underneath that water.
It turned out that on both, on one side of the ship and on the other, but further away at the distance, just below the surface of the water, something was swimming very fast, and he couldn't even identify it. Of course, many people accused him of faking the whole situation, so he responded by proving the veracity of the story during the live broadcast. Interestingly, the creature even then seemed to respond to his calls.
Can you hear me? Yo, that shit was instantaneous, bro. Oh, I gotta watch my step out here, man. God damn. Where are you? Oh, that's over here. Wait, no, now it's there.
It's a whale. It's sea life.
Yo!
Sounds human, but
I can't hear it. Oh. That one echoed a lot. That one echoed from the other side of the damn boat. That one came from over here. Can you sing for me? Give me something. Give me a face. Give me a tail. Let me know I'm not crazy. It's the same freaking pitch, same sound and everything, like...
Even during the live broadcast, the mysterious sounds coming from the ocean could be easily heard. But here's where it gets even more interesting. After some time, when he started another live stream, after only a few minutes, his account was suddenly banned. It was as if he was showing something he wasn't supposed to show. But that's still not all, because when his ship finally arrived at the port, a very interesting container was immediately delivered on board.
You're gonna be out here doing testing. Testing what? What the fuck are you guys testing? That's what I want to know. We all know Source 90 has heard certain things out in the ocean.
Mysterious nocturnal noises coming from the ocean, the sudden baseless block of his account, and finally secret experiments for no apparent reason. It all adds up to a very suspicious story, doesn't it? What exactly did he hear during all those nights? Where were those mysterious sounds coming from? What was answering his calls? And what was swimming right next to the ship, clearly hiding in the water? Many believe that the man had the real and incredibly rare encounter with mermaids.
No.
Others, however, believe that everything he experienced wasn't so unusual, and the reason for all those strange noises were simply dolphins.
Yep, dolphins
But
or whales.
what is the reality? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Do not look inside. The following footage comes from the Middle East and was taken by a man whose passion is crashing cars among the sands of the endless desert. One time, however, he came across an old structure that looked like a well from a distance. He decided to investigate, but he didn't expect to see something like that inside.
Okay. Whoa!
As he lifted the lid of the well, which was for some reason closed, strange sounds could be heard from inside. But even weirder was that what he was able to record when he tried to lower the camera a bit more. Dozens of mysterious eyes shrouded in the darkness and each pair looking directly at him. We can certainly call this experience
scary
frightening,
shit
but
there.
what could be lurking in that godforsaken well? Was it only some animals? Or maybe something much worse? Something that shouldn't be released by lifting the lid of the well?
I'd stay away from that. That's the scariest one to me.
A man named Steve brags on the internet that he has always been surrounded by the ghost of dead people since he was young. He also says that in some way he is even able to communicate with them. In short, he sometimes experiences strange phenomena that are quite difficult to explain, just like this one.
Man, this video is full of weird sounds.
According to Steve, he occasionally manages to capture mysterious EVPs, which are voices of the dead, on his home cameras. These are often random words, and it usually happens when no one is home. However, the main reason that makes Steve believe he's surrounded by the souls of the dead is that everywhere he goes, small glowing balls called orbs seem to be flying all around him.
Who touched me? Alright, it was you? You touched me? Did you say anything else?
Can that be done with like a laser pointer or something though?
Talk to me, spirit. Talk to me.
Because those orbs are like huge and they're very, very
so
visible.
Amazing. God, is that amazing?
I'm showing it to you more as sort of a curiosity, but what's interesting is that the orbs Steve records really look like orbs, not like any little insects or dust particles.
I don't think they're dust.
There is actually a large number of videos on his profile where he even shows the different colors of those orbs, and even in a way that is clear only to him, he has learned to distinguish and categorize them. Steve is convinced that he can tell who the person was when they were alive by the color of the particular orb and its movement. Oh yeah, I forgot the most important thing. According to Steve, all the orbs that surround him are the spirits of the dead people, and it's in this form that we find ourselves after death, before going somewhere else. So if you're interested in this matter, check out his profile and you will find a lot of videos of the mysterious orbs.
Steve's spirits.
Link as always in the description.
Huh.
And that's it for today. Thanks for your time and for watching this video. Please leave a like, comment and share the video so we can...
Well, that was interesting. That was a channel called Scary-Fi. Now, the best one, in my opinion, was The Well. The Well was creepy. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of that. Now, you know what time it is. It's time for a joke to brighten your day. You know why boxers don't have sex the night before a fight? They just don't like each other that much. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hashtag Mean Gene, all that fun stuff. And if you like this video, tell all your friends, leave a comment down below. And if you didn't like it, then just shut up. And I will see you next time.